Hey guys, this is Anali and I am back with a new tutorial. This tutorial we will be discussing another problem regarding D'Alembert's principle. So guys, before that, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, do subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon to get the notification about the newly uploaded videos. So the problem consists of a block having the weight of 98 Newton which is placed on an inclined surface which is inclined at an angle of 30 degree and the coefficient of the friction is 0.2. Now, the block A starts from the point A and it moves down the slope and again it climbs up this slope. So we need to determine the distance that this block will travel up this slope. Okay, and the next question is the velocity of the block when it returns to the position B, means after reaching the maximum, after traveling the maximum distance it will travel back. Then we need to determine the velocity at the point B. Okay, so for solving such kind of the problem, let us first draw the free body diagrams. Okay, so now this block is having a weight of 98 Newton which will be acting in this direction. Okay, this is 98 Newton. This is the weight of the block. This would be mg cos of theta, that is 98 into cos of theta, and this would be nothing but 98 into sine of theta. Okay, now since this block is moving in this direction, the frictional force will definitely act in this direction. So frictional force is given by this manner, Fr, and its value is equals to mu into r, where r is the reaction from this surface. Okay, so the value of r comes out to be, r is nothing but 98 into cos of theta, and theta is 30 degrees, so it is equals to 98 into cos of 30 degree. So the frictional force is given by mu into r, that is equals to 0.2 into 98 into cos of 30. So the value of frictional force comes out to be 16.97 Newton. Okay, now we are applying the D'Alembert's principle when the block A is moving from the point A to point B. So from A to B we are applying D'Alembert's principle. So sigma Fx minus mass of block A, that is nothing but 98 divided by 9.8, that is equals to 10 kilogram, into acceleration, that is equals to 0. Okay, and the summation of the force in the x direction. So we need to consider the forces in the direction of the motion as positive. So 98 sine theta will be positive. So 98 into sine of theta minus mu r minus 10a, that is equals to 0. Theta is 30 degree and the value of frictional force is also known. So the value of acceleration comes out to be 3.203 meter per second square. Okay, now the velocity at a point B can be determined as v square minus u square, that is equals to 2ad. Okay, this distance is given as 100 meter, so d is 100 meter. Acceleration that we have determined is 3.203 meter per second square. Initial velocity at point A is 0, so v square, that is equals to 2 into 3.203 into 100. So the value of v comes out to be 25.31 meter per second. Okay, now at this point B the velocity is given as 25.31 meter per second. Okay, now this block will rise up this slope. So this theta would be, tan theta is nothing but 3 by 4. So we will be getting theta is equals to 36.86 degree for this slope. So now let us draw the block like this. So this is the block after it has climbed up this slope. So the value of the frictional force for this now the value of the frictional force for the slope BC, that will be equals to, for BC, so frictional force is nothing but mu into r. So it will be nothing but 0.2 into r, that is nothing but mg into cos of theta only. So mass into gravity, so that is 98 into cos of theta, that will be nothing but 4 by 5. So it will be equals to 15.68 Newton. Okay, now we are again applying the D'Alembert principle for the slope BC. Now since this block is moving in this direction, this block is climbing up this plane, so definitely the frictional force will act in this direction, that is Fr. This will be weight, this will be mg cos theta, and this will be mg sin theta only. So this will be mg sin theta and this will be mg cos theta. Now we are applying the D'Alembert's principle, that is Fr or minus Fr minus mg sin of theta minus ma, that is equals to 0. So the value of ma comes out to be a minus Fr plus mg into sin of theta. The value of acceleration comes out to be, placing these values, we will be getting the value of acceleration as 7.448 meter per second square, and the value of theta is 36.86 degree. Okay, this is negative. Now again we are applying that law, that is v square minus u square, that is equals to 2ad. The distance that we need to determine, acceleration that we know, the final velocity after reaching this point will be 0 only, and the initial velocity is the velocity at the point B, that is 25.31. so v0 square minus 25.31 square, that is equals to 2 minus 7.448 into distance that we need to determine, so x. So the value of x comes out to be 43 meter. So the distance that the block A travels up this incline is 43 meter. Now we need to determine the velocity of the block when it returns to the position B. So this is the block, and now it will be moving in this direction. So frictional force would act in this direction. This is weight mg, this is mg cos theta, and this is mg sin theta. So when it travels back, at that point we are applying the D'Alembert's law. So sigma fx minus m into a, that is equals to 0, and sigma fx, that is force in the direction of the motion, we need to consider as positive. So mg sin of theta minus fr minus tan into a, that is equals to 0. Okay, now the value of frictional force that is known, that is 15.68 Newton. So the value of acceleration comes out to be 4.31 meter per second square. With this acceleration, the block moves in this direction. Now we are again applying this law, that is v square minus u square is equals to 2ad. We know that the distance the block will travel is 43 meter. So distance is known, that is 43 meter, acceleration that is 4.31, and distance is 43. The initial velocity, that is the velocity at the point C, that will be 0 only, so 0 square, and the final velocity that we need to determine, so from this the value of velocity comes out to be 19.25 meter per second. So guys, we have determined that the distance traveled by the block A up this slope is 43 meter, and the velocity of the block when it reaches to position B is 19.25 meter per second. So guys, if you have any doubt, do comment in the comment section, and thank you guys for watching this video.